Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Revell 1/48 scale JU 87G-1 Stuka build. And the last time we worked on this, I believe we did some clear coating on the interior parts here, and then we did the yellow vest on our pilot and gunner. And in this video, we are going to paint the suits, if I can find the blue that I was going to use. I think it was the blue-gray. Yep, because it's dark gray. It's supposed to be a blue. Because the black-gray was the interior. That's this one. So it's not that. It's not a light blue. No, that's kind of like a green type blue. This is what I saw in the... There's a few different pilot outfits that I saw online. I believe this is the blue-gray is what I want to go with, I believe. So now we got to find my little piece of paper that I was working with. Right there. Then we're going to need a small brush, probably the small pointy one we were using. I believe it was the longer bristled one because that gave me a little bit more control over it. And we will go ahead. I'm going to shake this up a little bit more. Blue-gray or gray-blue? Now this is more... Let's shake them both up. Might have to do some experimenting. This is the blue I believe that I wanted. Oh no, this is the US gray-blue. Yeah, that's part of my US tank colors, or Allied tank is what that is. So I want the blue-gray. So we'll go ahead and get that out. Let me move these parts over here. And we'll put a little bit of the paint on here. That off to the side, and let's go ahead and grab, this is our pilot, I believe. Yep. And let's go ahead and start painting the uniform on this guy. Start with the sleeve. It's probably going to take a couple coats. I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off because I can see a little bit better without them, believe it or not. Like that. It's going to be hard to get the paint in between. I think I'm going to want to go through the back to get the paint on the other side of the arm so I don't get my vest. I was pretty nervous, and yeah, that's working out pretty good. Shaking a little bit. A bit. That looks pretty good. Let's go for this arm next. That's going to be the hardest part for me, I think, is the arms. to not get the vest. Will be the key. If we do, we'll just touch it up. Not going to be the end of the world. Rather not have to touch it up though. Oh boy, really shaking. Switch positions here. Go the other side. Not sure why I'm shaking so bad. Usually don't shake this bad. There we go. This is actually going on a lot better than the yellow only took 2 coats, believe it or not. This seems to be going on pretty well. Get all the way there. Just a little spot underneath here. Right there. Now we can get up by the shoulder. That turned out all right. And then the collar is one of those puffy kind of, what do they call them? Fleecy colored, or it is fleecy. It's the like the sheep's wool looking puffy collars they had. It's gonna be fun painting that. It's probably gonna be a toothpick paint. The toothpick painting for the belt. That's not so bad. We can relax a little bit and get paint everywhere. A little bit of a, whoop. Flatten my brush back out. There we go. A little bit of primer showing in between the vest and the rest. Oh boy, the inside of that arm. That is going to be fun. That will be fun. I think we got it though. As good as we're going to be able to, I think. Boy, that's going to look cool. Then the dark brown boots and the lighter cap on them. The leg there, did I touch the hand? Nope, did all right. And the belt there, I believe that belt's going to be white as well. That's part, well, it will be. Part of the seat belt. Thinking this video is just going to be figure painting. Maybe put a little more paint down. Yeah, that's looking pretty good so far. Not bad at all. I can't set it down though. Will that hold it? Oh. Okay, just stay right there. Gotcha. I'm going to paint all the way past the boot a little bit so we make sure we get all of that. Now for this leg, I'm not going to paint where the belt is because I want to be able to at least the belt, the waist strap's pretty thick. I think that's going to be a little bit, make it a little easier. Go past the boot. And just a little bit on the back here, and we'll have our pilot. A good coat on the flight suit. Like that. Try to give you, without blurring it. And we'll see how that dries. I'm going to go put that on my stand so that it doesn't get smudged off. And try not to break my glasses in the process. I'll just stick it in the foam with the USS Iowa. I was able to paint the top of the USS Iowa, the deck and the beginning of the towers and everything. And then I was able to use a couple of my alligator clips and the little rubber boots that go over the clips. And it's perfect. One goes in one of the turret holes and the other goes in the other turret hole. Stuck it in the foam and it's just propped kind of slanted upside down. Worked out pretty good to prime the rest of it. Alright, our gunner. Your arm's going to be a little harder to paint. So let's start with that. Okay, now that I got the pilot done, I'm not shaking as bad. Of course I say that. It's like I'm trying to paint in an earthquake. Underside of the arm. A little harder to access it. We don't have to be as careful because that's going to be the underside. Still want to be careful, but that turned out all right. Yeah, that's going to be way easier to... I like that. And we'll flip you upside down here and get the other arm out of the way. That's all right. The hand is going to be difficult since they have it right on their pant leg. Good deal. Get this shoulder out of the way. And then we'll go for the right leg where that hand is. Before we go too far. I like that. I made a mess of paint on the end of there. Looks like we're going to have to get a little bit closer to the vest on the arm. So we're going to have to load the paint up again. Not as critical this time because we didn't paint the back of the figure. Don't got to worry about it touching the mat there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Gonna get a little bit closer. That looks better. Now I don't see the primer. Got a little bit showing on the yellow yet on this side. There we go. And a little bit more there. Every time I turn it to a different angle, I kind of see a little bit more where I missed it. It's kind of hard because that's where there it is. Yeah, it was where the bend was in the arm. That turned out good. Now let's do around the knee. Okay, calm down. I'm going to want to go straight on. There we go. Over the boot a little bit. Looks like we need to go over the top. I thought that was their thumb, but it is not. There we go. I like that better. Let's get the front of this leg. Past the boot. Oh, careful. Getting too carried away here. That could have been a mess. Looks like I might have to get a little more paint. Yeah, because we got to go above by the neckline and everything, so just a little bit more, and then we'll call it a video, I think, because it's might be wasting a little paint there. But I think the blue is definitely better coverage on the blue than the other ones. And they're all the Model Air paints. I do like how the the belt is raised better on this one so you can actually see to paint it. The other one, it kind of just not very the molded details are better on the gunner, I would say. Now I'm gonna put my brush down and spin it in the light a little bit. Make sure I'm gonna be happy with it. There's a little bit there that I'm just not. It's hard to get to that spot. Did better. Just you hit it in one angle. You can see the primer, but yeah, that's gonna be good now. All right. That is a blurry picture. Focus, but don't touch it. That is, oh, wait a minute. I'd missed a spot there. Good thing I put that up to the camera. I would have missed that. Need to do a little bit better there. There we go. Looked, the hand did not look to scale. That's a little better, huh? My light might be a little too high. But we'll let that dry. It should dry a little bit lighter. I might have to give it one more coat. But that is the pilot and the gunner. Outer part of their flight suits. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We'll see you guys next time.